We do not have to call them giggle moves. All right, let me, whoops, I gotta pause that, do this, many things. I still feel like I've forgotten something. I was just clearing these two giants at the front whilst I was sitting here. Hi guys, Kel, good to see you. Whoops, that, I just went to nuke and feigned death instead. We're starting good right now. Okay, D1 Naggy, this time without silliness. We're gonna do this right. I already have my buffs in the wrong spot. Let me fix that. Remove that, click that. That was Armor of the Faithful. We're gonna begin. Giggle Brigade, that is a good name. We got this. Settling in. We don't need this. The extra dots didn't help. Though I will still put my duration tab there, I think. Because we really do need to remember to go back into recover after we overchannel. Recover after we overchannel. Okay, we got this. Oh, and also, we have to shout out Kelder. Awesome fun streams there too. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got that, we got that. I do not have my elemental form. There we go. I can't think of anything else. Okay, we're doing the thing. Remember to recover. That's what was killing us last time. Feel free to tell people who you are and what you do. No, don't attack me. Attack the pet. There you go. There you go. Good dragon. Okay. That. Over channel. That. This. We're going. We got this. We're going to do it right this time. We're going to drop the dots and then we're going to recover. And then we're just going to chill. Just curious on some range stuff over here. Oh, I need to heal my pet. There we go. Out of range? Was it out of range? Yeah. I'll have to, let's see. I'll try over here. I don't think you can line aside any of his stuff though. But I'm not sure. Did someone give that Giggle Mage a sandwich? I did not have a sandwich, but I did have a salad. Okay. It got his haste. That's okay. It's too much of a pain to keep that up. Okay, over channel. That, click this. That, click this. Takes forever to cast. This, recover, click. Let's see. Let's see. I am getting some nice health back from that Bond of Death. That's good. I mean, seems to be working. Yeah, because he just lost a buff. Okay, okay, hold on. So that saves me from getting damage taken on me, which is good. That's good. So let me get the dots back out. Dots back out. I probably don't need to ignite. No. But it's on him now. And then we can recover and we can keep him buffed until we have to dot again. We're doing this. This is so good. Oh, I should have put the DS on first. That's okay. And that's because the burnout takes a lot longer. We'll organize that for the next one. We'll organize that for the next one. Oh, he's going to need an extra heal. We're learning. This is learning time. Ah, this is so cool. Look at us, guys. We're doing things, and we're doing them so good. Okay, that one, then this one, because it's easier to keep up the DS than it is to keep up burnout. I do have to keep an eye on it, though. There we go. DS. I do still have my mend companion. I should probably heal said companion. Every time I fail to heal him in time is another Sacred Echo, and that's a waste of mana, so we don't want to do that. Over channel. We'll just do these two right now. Like that. DS, and then Frenzied Burnout. There we go. Okay, we've got this. We know tricks now. We know tricks. We're good. I don't have enough mana to heal him, but that's okay. He should be fine for this death of Megan's. Yes! All right. Coca Flames. Finally got a Coca Flames. Yay! Oh, and a Hierophant's Croak. I've been wanting one of those. Yes, because what I want to do is I want to take my monk, put Druid next to it, and Earthquake off my monk. Some cellos, drums, and another dragon sack. Oh gosh. Yay! Okay, that was good. That was good. It's this one. We did it! We did it! All right, let me catch up on chat because it's really hard to do that and read chat at the same time. You can't heal through walls anymore. You can. You can. Enemies can't do it now, though. They did change it so that enemies do not have line of sight through walls. So you won't have things from other rooms healing your mob. Oh, a chicken salad wrap would be nice. Let's see. I gotta check on a game. Gothic 1 Remake. Then streams me Hugh Legends. Gothic 1 Remake. I don't remember Gothic. Why is French salad dressing the best? I used to have nothing but French salad dressing. Like that was my favorite too. But I've changed to like oil and vinegar these days. Those are my favorites. Okay, so we now know that the Earth Pet can tank Naggy 1. Hi, that guy. Okay, that geek guy, sorry. That guy. Now we gotta go to 2. Now we gotta go to 2. We're good. We're learning. I'm excited for that. I really am. Just remember, no matter what happens in your channel, you're going to be better with pets than Giggle. Wow. Wow. I can't even. That's just mean. You're not my biggest fan anymore. Okay. 2. Difficulty 2. Here we go. Still going. Gothic was a German game with a huge cult following like 25 years ago. Oh, interesting. I'm going to have to look that up. It's possible I know of it. I just don't know it. Like I haven't played it. I'm still a bigger fan than your pet. Look, my pets are fine. My pets are fine. Did you see him surviving there? I took good care of him. So much good care. I don't know how high I've actually taken Negafen, now that I think about it. I don't think I've soloed him in 1 yet. I think I soloed him once in 0, though. Because I did 2, 1, 2, and 3, and maybe 4 with the guild last week. So that's interesting. I'm doing better than my melee combo is basically what that's saying. Okay, more dots. We just got to get up to our place. A lot of people will like skip the giants. I'm not confident in my skipping ability. When have you ever tanked Naggy for? When have you ever tanked Naggy for me, Red Flag Mage? I tried to ask this earlier, and I apologize again. Do we have the starting stats for Froglocks and Karens? I linked you a web page last time that should have the Froglocks, but the Karens aren't in game, so we don't know what their stats are. Let me see if I can find that again. There. Nope, not that one. Just making sure my pet is okay. There it is. Okay, this. They should have races here. Let me see if I can find that. Search races. Races. I can't find Brooklyn. No, they don't have the stats here. I know somebody did the stats. Yeah, there are theory crafters that probably have that information for you if you go ask in theory crafting. Also, why aren't you dead? Oh, probably because I didn't repeat my dots. More dots is why that's not dead. Hi. Okay. We need to keep the dots rolling. I'm waiting for the Karen though. That will be the first thing I ever unlock. Just kidding. I've unlocked 2 other things. But I definitely want the Karen in game. And I want to know what they look like. Secrets, I think it was Secrets, mentioned seeing them in robes earlier. And I am jelly. I am totally jelly. I want my kitty cats. Is there an immune frontal stun AA? Yes, there is. It is right here. Steadfast Will. As you can see, I only have 6 of 8 ranks, even though I have 8 ranks bought, because my class combination only goes to 6. I think it's hybrids plus monk, and yeah, plus monk go and range is a hybrid. They will go to 7, which will give you 90%, and then the 3 tanks plus berserker can get you the full 100% immunity. So as long as you have one of those in your combination, you will get the full 100. There is also the same for fear resistance. I only have a 75 because of my class combo, but it does go all the way to full percent is what I was about to say. They are still excellent starting races. They're also one of the races that is really long to unlock. So you can start Ogre and then unlock an easier race and change to it. I keep forgetting I can actually lull from here. Lull. Calm, pacify. I keep going to open the door and it doesn't work. Did you mostly get all of your AA from leveling classes or grinding at 50? Mine were leveling classes. I have not actually done a lot of endgame stuff because I've been leveling classes because I want to see what they are capable of, which means I need to be able to do all the combos. I only really started raiding earlier this week and a little bit last week. So here's my classes here. And that has equaled to this many AAs. I have leveled multiple classes together too, which people say is a no-no, but I'm not really interested in caring about min-maxing my AAs. Because as you can see, I've got all these. I'm almost done with all the main AAs anyway. So it's mostly just fun class stuff now. And I really haven't had a problem. So that's where I am on AAs. I keep forgetting to go into recover. I need to like figure something out for getting me back into recover. Because it is a requirement. It is a requirement. I can words. They're all going to max out their AA and then launch and have to start over. Yeah, exactly. I'm more interested in getting the classes up so that I can try them as combinations at 50 in order to decide which class I am interested in playing, but also to get a feel of the changes that they pull through the classes. So, need EQ weak aura is that on from WoW? That would be handy. I do miss my this is dropped. Now this is dropped. Get in there, pet. There we go. Yes, use the stances. The stance saves you so many times. I don't actually have stances. I have only got invocations because I am mage, cleric, necromancer. But again, they are going to give us 3 more invocations, and I'm excited for that. I'm hoping, because one of them sounds like a defensive stance, and I'm hoping it's a good one. If I wanted a little bit more defense into this, I would probably swap out mage for beast lord, and that would give me more pet stuff. Though I lose the earth tank, I'll pick up the beast lord tank, which isn't bad, and then I'd gain evasion, which is really important, and I could punch things if I really wanted to. Oh, and don't forget, I have mudruds. I don't know why I thought mudruds were not in the game. I'm such a silly chicken. Well, for now. Create item, modulation rod. Not that it's going to do much to my massive mana pool. That's probably something they might look into because it's not. It's like... There we go. I'll put that there. Bring back my life tap. Drain soul. Alrighty, King Trenix again. Click over to this guy. As long as you click in his general direction, he's so big that you'll hit him. Is pet on hold? It is now. Alright. Come along, Trenix. There we go. Frenzy burnout. I am going to be very excited for the dispel changes so that buff durations get lowered instead of the buff disappearing, because dispel mechanics are very distracting to me and just not a fun gameplay. We can do some life tappy tap tap. Actually, there's no reason to life tap unless you're empowering. There we go. Ta-da! I don't have to worry about too much mana issues with this fight. Oh, I do need to worry about my pet dying, though. Jabba. No! Survive, sir. There, he's even healing himself. He's like, this mage. But as you can see, empower increases healing. Oh man, Giggle told a joke. Worried about her pet dying. Really? Red. Don't be so mean to me. You're supposed to be my friend. 15. Good. I can get rid of this. I will put up... Okay. Oh, what was that? Why? Thank you for the gifted sub, but why? Apology sub. You said you were going to do that less. I heard that. Okay. Oh, it's this thing again. We don't need that. We can just start getting rid of those. Giant. To be fair, he's doing it way less. I mean, yes. Yes, he is. I need to take that off my bar. It's in the way. Over channel, divine empower, inversion. And more dots. Hey, Minna has more subs than me. Eric, back me up here. No. It's not a competition. It's not. Yeah, macroing your stances is really good. I do that with my invocations on my bard all the time. You're fine. You got that. I feel like I'm supposed to be punching him or something. That's why I liked Beast Lord, because when you weren't doing something, you could still punch things. And I didn't feel like I was sitting too idle. But it's like a waste for me to just waste mana. Well, obviously, because that makes sense. Don't mind me. 2 new invocations and 1 new stance. I'm pretty sure it's 3 new invocations. I don't think it's a stance. Look, Twitch is telling me there's a 35% off gift subs. You ignore it. Ignore it, Red. I like to queue back then, but I didn't play Rogue or Warrior because I felt it was just too much. Yeah, it was too auto attack and watch. That's kind of why I don't like Ranger a lot, because it's just like ping, ping, ping. Look, I yell at Minna for doing it too. Not a competition. I look after my pets. Gosh, you guys, you're supposed to be my friends. Red's probably like, I'm giving you money. Obviously, I am your friend. Is there a dev stream happening soon? Yes, it will be happening in 1.5 hours, and I will be raiding over there whenever it starts up. So feel free to chill around here and I'll make sure you get there. Not saying that you have to, but... Oh, she corrected herself? Okay, 1 stance and 2 invocations. Okay. Well, hopefully the stance is like caster specific though. But it would make sense that the one that sounds like a defensive stance is a stance so that you can't double up on defensive stances and invocation stances. So that makes sense. It says I can save 420 by gifting 200 subs. So I'm not spending 778. I'm saving 420. That's not how that works. I mean, it is, but no. And I don't even have that many people in my my stream. So what would happen to the extra subs? I don't even know. Oh, back into recover. Back into the recover stance. I gotta do like stance song. Maybe I'll remember then. You assume it holds them so that when someone joins spam, insta sub? Maybe. I'm gonna have to like figure that out because I don't know. It would be a shame to just waste them. Oh, I have to overchannel. I have to overchannel lava boats. Lava boat. Which is a shame because that means you can't pew pew them without extra mana. Where is my pet? Thank you. Oh, Patty, you came and you gave me a giant. Still not as boring as a cleric costing CH and every 10 seconds and sitting down. I did that my last TLP and I will never do it again. Never, never, ever do that again. That was so brain numbing. I could do that as a box and still do something fun with my main. I don't know how people can do it like as a main. Respect for the people that can, but no thank you. The change to durability not being a toggle really makes macro stance invocations good. I have made so many cool macros. I really enjoy macroing stuff. Invocate good times. Come on, I'm talking to you. All the while staring at a wall to avoid lag. Yes, I remember that too, because you're dial up. And also hoping that your dial up doesn't kick you off because you've been on for an hour in the middle of a raid. I know I didn't sing it correctly. I wasn't trying to. I was adding my own flavor. I'm allowed to do that. That's my excuse. Oh, wow, that was a really big envenom bolt critical there. I think that's the highest I've gone. Or at least the highest I've gone that I've noticed. Over channel this one. Frenzy Bernie. Did that land? It did not. Over channel that one again. And I guess I can just do this one whilst I'm here. Ta-da! Yeah, I said I needed something. I know. Or hoping someone doesn't call. I got a second line just so that nobody could call. and that nobody could call in or out. Not just dial up. PC couldn't handle Bazaar in the Nexus. I had to stare at the floor when running. I had a hard time in Bazaar too. You are not the only one. Lots of us had problems. Mum picks up the phone, character goes running off to the lava, I don't know where, can't see R. When Village came out, it took me 10 minutes to zone because my internet was so slow. Oh no. Oh no. I'll be at the raid in like an hour. Just hold on. This one and then this one. I should probably over channel first. I'm so silly. Because then I have to wait the 6 seconds or 8 seconds, whatever. Yeah, 6 seconds to go back into recover. Wait, y'all had people that called you? We did. We did. Oh, scammers call you. No. I don't think there were very many scam calls back in the day when Everquest was a thing. 1-900 party lines. Yeah, before the robo-dialers. Back when that was our main source of communication. You probably still remember your childhood home phone number, your landline number. I know I do. I also remember the sound it makes when you dial it. All right, we'll kill them this time because aggro ranges start getting higher. In college, we raided Friday and Saturday nights for about 6 hours. Then after the raid, Saturday night, 80% of the guild would show up at a Waffle House in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and we would have breakfast together. That's awesome. That's cool that you had that many people close to you. That's awesome. I would have loved that. Little kids have prank call before caller ID. I know because I did it. I also have, yeah, I'm guilty of prank calling. Me guess. Oh dear, hold on. Feign death. Nope, he's casting. There we go. We're good? We're good. Hold on. This is why you put your pet on hold, people, so that it doesn't enter the combat and you can feign death without getting your pet killed. Not proud of it. I mean, we're kids. Kids do silly things. Okay. I will pass by the first giants. Actually, if he resets, I can just get Megas here. Yep, there we go. Ta-da! Plans. Just as planned, guys. That's... Oh, I'm doing it again. Over channel, then fire, then this one, and then I can go back to recover. There we go. Yay! I'm so smart and stuff. Though we can just over channel and burn this guy down. Burn, get it? Because lava bolt? Har 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 har. Why so funny? Confirm your credit card number. Yeah, no. No, you're not allowed to have that. We don't need to save mana on this, so we don't really need to recover. Dark Soul. And Lava Bolt. Sorry, Lava Bolt. There you go. I'm supposed to be calling out my spells, right? Now Hubby is going to buy her a Waffle House. Please no. Our European guild in EQ called Darkwind had many real life meets, and we came from 10 to 15 different countries. That's pretty cool too. That was back when people weren't really catfishes. Hey there, sorry for asking this question. I'm sure you've answered it plenty of times. Questions are always good. But are the pets in a good place right now, or are they still subpar compared to the melee builds? So the pets themselves are not equal to a normal melee simply because they do not have stances. This does not make them underpowered. It makes them balanced because they're not alone. They have you. So because you can put out the DPS, you don't need the pet to put out all the DPS. I think they're in a great spot right now. This is D2 Naggy, and I've already taken down D for Yael and D for Phini, arguably the easier ones I understand, with my Earth Pet tank. So they're in a good spot as far as I'm concerned. The only problem I have with pets, and it's probably a problem everybody has, is that they're too low level, which means they miss too much. And I don't like when my pets are doing pretty much nothing. And like the Beast Lord pet is 39, so his procs almost never land. They get resisted on anything you're doing on current content. So hopefully they will fix that. It is a known thing that we always talk about. And then we can over channel this guy too. More lava bolts. We're just gonna get him out of the way. I don't want Naggy potentially running and then pulling these guys when I'm already near dead. That would not be good. Gum Gum Life Tap. Yeah, we started that last week. So, yeah. I'm not going to do it because I cast a lot of spells. I'd be like, Envenomed Bolt. Dark Soul. No, we're good. Another on-screen celebration. Yay! They also had a tradition. When it was your birthday, the guild would call SOE and pay a month's sub. Everyone gave $1 a month so we could make it a thing. That's cool too. See, most online communities for games don't generally do that kind of stuff. So it's cool to see the guilds that are much closer knit. Yes, enchanter pets even heal themselves. They're really good. I was just getting a little bit more mana there. And then we'll met up on the next one. Starting to take a little bit longer to get through the trash now. But I still have very decent DPS. I'm keeping the pets separate so that I can keep an eye on their DPS. Their deeps. Ding. It is nice whenever a lava bolt crits, though. They're nice and juicy lava bolts. But when they don't crit, you're extra sad that they haven't crit. And it's even worse when they get resisted. Frenzy. We got enough for one more. Kablamo, lava bolt. Okay. We are now at Naggy Waggy. Skeleton Illusion is in the first slot. Frenzy Burnout. He'll just have to do whatever he has to do. We're good. Promised renewal. we had a ranger die yesterday pulling Eye of Vishan. And we were like, well, this is just right now. Sacrifice that ranger. Ranger's going to live forever now that Date is removed. No, they don't. They don't. But they are quite tanky now. They're just not being smacked in the face by Vishan. Tanky. You still want an actual tank in raids. Who knew they were bringing back Ranger back by buffing mages? It should have been the Necromancer pets. Necromancer pets should have been ranges because they're undead rangers. That would have been awesome. Oh, come on, mana. I know I have so much of it. My elemental form is on? Yes. Okay, we're good. Skeletal archers would be cool. Would be cool. Wasn't that an AA? Weren't you able to, like, summon a swarm that was skelly archers? Or am I misremembering? What's the worst mob class combo you have run into so far? Like, the most annoying? Enchanter, Shaman, Warrior. It took forever to deal damage to it, and it kept slowing me, like constantly slowing me and dotting me and stunning me. Ugh, not fun. All right, here we go. Let me refresh that to the right skelly. Good there, good there. Remember we have these. Okay. Okay. So I was right. Yeah, I remembered it. And I was so jealous of that as a magician. Warrior Rogue. It's nice knowing you, Jabbar. Get in there. This is going to be terrible. Okay, here we go. Frenzied Burnout over channel. Dot. You don't want a dragon backstabbing you? I'm just saying. That's no fun. Get that up. Get that up. I probably don't have to target him for promised renewal, but it's habit to do so. Oh man. All right, Naggy. Oh, I'm not in recover. Recover. We do have our pet LOH. All right. Let's over channel again. This one. This one. This one. I still got time. Dink. There we go. We're okay. We got this. Yes, raid bosses rogue. The rogues and the berserkers are never fun for the damage output that they have. He should be okay. As long as he doesn't get triple backstabbed, he's okay. Okay, oh, I got summoned. Feign death. Bink. Get out of here. Still good. Aggro was reset. Promised renewal. Frenzy, which is probably going to be dispelled anyway, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't swap out of my Stance. The 3 class is going to be tricky because 3 class is going to have a third more hit point. And I'm not sure how well I can take that. I don't even know how much mana they give, but it doesn't feel like a lot. Oh, he rebuffed his own Rift Winds. That's hilarious. Okay, that. I should probably be switching to Divine for that heal. I'm not, and that's really silly of me. That will be fine. Over channel. Dark Soul. We're doing okay though. Recover. Oh, nope. I don't know if I should wait for that one either. No, there we go. Because that also heals me. But now I'm like not in recover, which is a worrisome thing. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. 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 Mana. Mana, please. He does keep buffing himself in combat. He's like, I need a buff. Alright, back out into over channel. That. This. This. I should probably use my first heal as my mend companion, because it might be up later on the longer fights. Because sometimes you have to outlast. Oh, I'm not even paying attention, so that's going to be a mend companion. It's okay. That gives us mana regen. Gives us mana regen. Yeah, we got host of elements. I'm at the point where I can't toss a lot of dots out. Oh, that one's going to be close. That one's going to be close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can overchannel our big dot. There we go. Back into recover. If I get about 1,000 mana, I have enough to put a dot out. If I don't, then I need to save it for a heal. Because both of those are about 500. We're gonna get it, guys. We're okay. Heal. I probably should have done that a little bit earlier. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Do not double backstab. Thank you. It's all you, Jabba Jabba. Jabba Baba. You got this. You got this. All right, one more hit. There we go. I've been arguably leaving it a little bit too late. But as long as I get the mana to constantly be able to PR him, we will slowly kill him. I do kind of wish I had Shaman now, though. Because I would have had Kenny. But I probably also would have been using way more mana to keep him healed. We might have enough for a dot this round. Yeah, we do. Okay, so over channel. There we go. Back into recover. We got him. We got him. We just need to not make a silly mistake. Like a hawk. Oh no, he hit him really hard. Oh no, this isn't. I may have just made the mistake. Please dodge a lot. Please dodge a lot. Please dodge a lot. Please dodge a lot. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're good. 1. Heal. Oh my gosh. I can't play gems or dance. I am too busy being stressed. And that one's probably a little late too. That one's probably a little late too. 171. I have enough for a superior hill. That should be enough to get it. 1. Go, go, go. Yeah. I don't know if I have enough to keep him up now, though. Oh my gosh. Come on, 400. Keep going. Tick again. Thank you. One more tick. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. There we go. Go pet. Go pet. Go pet. Definitely going to need slow to be able to do Naggy at a higher difficulty than this. 0. Done. Oh, we did it. Okay, let me just go back really quickly. Yes, still no Prayer of Life hotkey. You are correct. I do not have Prayer of Life on my hotkey. We'll put that right there. Okay, Mage's also got a spell line later on EQ called Raging Servant that hit like a truck but only lasted something like 15 seconds. I remember that too, and it took a lot of mana. A lot of mana. I've always loved the random syllable names of pets in EQ. To this day, if I'm playing a game where I can name a pet, I always name it something like Gabartig. I think the names are cute. I just have a hard time pronouncing some of them. Okay, we did it. We did it. I am using Companion's Fury. That's Frenzied Burnout. For some reason, they have a different name. It just gets dispelled really quickly because I'm not upkeeping buffs on him. I just don't have the mana to do so. And yes, PR is a beast of a spell. So we're doing good. This is proof, people, that pets are not weak right now. Because everybody keeps telling me that pets are weak. They are not. They are not weak. Yes, you still have to support them, but when you're playing like a warrior yourself, if you were a warrior or ranger, you'd still want a healer to support you. Full stop. All right, finally got my Blight Hammer the Scourge. I finally got that guy, which I'm happy for. You don't really care about the ratio on that, you care about this. And we got another Hierophant's Crook, and we got another Orb of Tash. Yay, 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 yay. I'm almost certain I will not be able to make 3. There I was in Naggy's lair, mold on my spine and nail polish on my bones. I had a question I could not find an answer for. Do group ports also work as rituals or just the self ports and gates? The group ports also work. There's my circles from my druid. The translocates don't work though. You get your succors, you get your rings, and you get your circles, but you don't get the translocates. Let's see. Beast Lords get a bad slow. It's not that bad, don't they? So maybe Beast Lord Necro, Beast Lord Mage would be better for pet tanking. Yes, but I would keep the Necromancer in there. So I would actually drop the Mage for the Necromancer in that situation because the Necromancer has more efficient damage and damage that is easier to get lower threat on, and you have the FD in order to drop said threat. So technically that is better. If I really wanted to, I could do Mage, Monk, Cleric, and it would probably be better. because then you've got really easy feign death and you have damage that isn't reliant on mana, which I will probably do at some point. Pets will only get stronger as gear on them improves too. Exactly. Shouldn't Beast Pet also have more hit points than Necro Pet? I believe it does. I believe it does. Okay. Did we want to try the 3? I will have to clear, so that will take some time too, but we can do that. Either we can try the 3 or we can go try Vox. That's the choices. I could probably, actually, I could try CT or Nuruk. What do you think? Where do you guys think I should go? When Kunut comes out, the Mage Epic Pet will probably make tanking a lot easier. Yes, if they keep the epics. If they keep the epics. 1 hour, 9 minutes, yeah. I think Naggy would cut into too much time. Now, both CT and Norak are pretty straightforward. They don't have trash to kill. Vox also has a lot of trash. Don't want to have to count the Pegasus Cloak again. I get that. Let's go see about any. Okay, South Row. Because we are interested in how far this can go. We are interested. Another vote for any? Cool. I do need some minis killed because I want to try and get the Broadmother's pet focus for for my Necromancer. Because then I want to see how the Necromancer pet is going to hold up next round. I enjoy the Pegasus Cloak thing. I am just one of those people that really enjoys hunting down rares that are actually rare. If you can get your own South Carolina's instance, it's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can too. Oh, here goes my running. I'm probably gonna have to go sit at some money camps and get myself some cash. My inventory is almost full. Let's see. Let's see. I have too much stuff. I don't think we need the kin training. Actually, I'm gonna level that up and take the org out of it. Storage, it's level 1, so I need, oops, level 2. I still call them orgs. I'm sorry, I gotta stop doing that. They are, what are they? I'm doing great. What did I just do? Nope. Oh my God. What am I doing? Why is that not working? There. They are exalts. There you go. Warn effect is next level. Look at all my goodies. I'm just saying. So good. There. That way I can take that out. There it is. And I can now trash that. And put that. I'm just opening and closing all of the windows into here. I call them augments because the keyring is still called augment. And that kind of confuses me, so. There we go. Give me the cash, fifth element. Fifth element is amazing. You have PTSD from camping it for so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Phini is my hated as well. Like, I enjoy Kedge Keep, but I don't like fighting Phini. And I killed like 14 Phinis before I got a water staff on this beta. Are classic parts of the epics in game yet, like the Pegasus Cloak and the Palisades? Yes, they are. We have reported them as out of error loot. They have not been removed yet, though. It does make it easier that you have 4 instances per week of loot. So that does help. Right now, you can also get the open world versions, but Secrets has mentioned that they are removing that. They're removing the open world bosses. Okay. Hail. Danger. I have not done this solo. So here we go. I'm going to HR. I feel harassed. She told me to look after all her goodies. Good to have you back in, Knight. Will this process be self-explanatory for new players once launch happens, or like old EQ, will it require tons of offline research? They are wanting to make this as new player friendly as they can, as solo friendly, casual friendly, and new player friendly. So we have a tutorial. I haven't been there in a while, so I have no idea if they've added more to it. And they are doing like the live streams that tell you more. They're going to make this good for you. I promise. I promise. Okie dokie. So it starts you here basically, and all you got to do is run up the side. You can ignore those haunted chests there. There's a mini here. Ooh, perfect. All right, let me rebuff really quickly. And let me just save this. Now that I don't have to deal with dispel. Load mage buffs. We will always shout out the good streamers, I promise you. I promise you. EQ Progression is a great site to get info. It is. And we have our own wiki being built. So you don't have to worry about the wiki. That is here. It is not complete yet. Obviously, we're still in beta, but they are working on it. Can you let me download all your in-game knowledge, please? Did it work? Oh, are you a good streamer? You are a good streamer, Darksider. You are. You are a small streamer that I hope gets better, because there are, well, not you get better, I mean like more people. Because there's totally a few EQL streamers that I have noticed that aren't getting enough recognition that really should. So Darksider is also one of those. I think the call out is on cooldown at the moment, though. I look for the streamers that don't swear a lot, that are fun and interesting to watch, very friendly to just chilling with, and you definitely fit that category. And I'm getting follows and I'm not paying attention. I am so sorry. Let's see. Tommy Boy, I missed your follow 2 hours ago on my last stream, so I am sorry. I hope you're still around. Awesome, thank you for your follow. I'm not going to say your entire name. Tankies, thank you for the follow. Tyrannial, thank you. And Viscero, thank you. Oh, and another one, Peter Parker Jr. We got a Spider-Man in our chat. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of the support. There's the shout out to Darksider. There you go. Yes, you can add Darksider to the SO list. Absolutely. And Orc Boy as well. I keep forgetting to shout out Orky. Orky is good people too. Okay, do I need to overchannel this? Oh, I'm in my buffs. I wasn't paying attention. And you can't quick buff in combat. Okay, here we go. Shenanigans are going to need to be done. Load mage combat. Please don't aggro me. Okay, we're good. Yes. Orc is always forgotten. I'm sorry for that too. And he's so active and I keep forgetting and I'm horrible. I know. I'm horrible. Okay. Dark Soul. Envenomed Bolt. Pet is dying. Pet is dying. Pet is dying. Live, live, live. Echo, echo, echo. He's like healing himself. He's like, Mom, please. Mom. I got you. I got you. You're good. Okay. The panic. Cool feature called Harm Shield. Look, if my pet is tanking, I don't need to do that. I do need to overchannel this though. And I don't want to be hit on anyway. Though I do need to remember I can do that. See, this is one of the problems with having multiple classes and constantly changing them around. You forget that, oh, he rampages. You forget the finer points of your character. So I can absolutely harm shield, walk in, and take some hits from my pet. And I don't do it because I haven't used harm shield enough. It'd be neat if the chest buff strip animation was like the, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Firian? It's an enemy, I know that much. I haven't watched it, I'm sorry. Okie dokie. More Dark Soul. These guys have a few more hit points. I wonder if I can take the minis here, if I am able to take the minis in main. Oh, that's so bad. On the plus side, for this build to work, you don't need anything but your permanent buffs. Wow, he just does not want to take that. Like Lich. So you don't have to worry too much about, sir, take those dots, thank you. Jabber, no. You don't have to worry too much about not having to rebuff. It's only if you're taking hits that you need to rebuff your cleric stuff. Sir, live. This is like, this is bad. All right, we're just gonna have to sit here and heal pet. We're basically doing undead version of Naggy. Frenzied burnout. Because his buff is gone. I can at least put this here. He should last long enough to Shield of Lava. Okay. Do mages have Mudrod? Yes, but Mudrod costs more to cast than it does give mana back. So unless you're full mana, it's not really worth it. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Oh, we might. We might. He's being really defensive right now, and we're lucky for that. One more. One more dig. Uno más. Uno más. Now he just needs to not get flurried for 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, heal. Okay, we're good again. We're good again. This just might take a little bit. At least he's got his damage shields on, which he didn't last time. Obviously, my DPS is not great. Oh, thank you. I am not in recover. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the call out. The shame is real. The shame is real. We can frenzy again. I'm sorry. It's not that he's hurting my pet more than Naggy, it's that I'm not being efficient. Hold on. I can do a superior heal. He will last. He'll be fine. And I wasn't in recover. I definitely think I should give Shaman a go, though. I think with slow, Shaman heals and yeah, and Necromancer mana will be doing really good here. And Kenny, of course. The good old Kenny. Okay, next time we'll go into this and actually do it properly. Melee DPS would be a lot more efficiency, as you suggested. Exactly. My biggest problem with this combination is the fact that I have to use mana in order to deal damage, which means I'm biting into my mana that I need to heal my pet. And if the Necromancer pet is more than capable of tanking this stuff, which we will check, just not at this point in time, then I can swap Mage out for a DPS melee and it will be fine. because that still gives me my regen. My big problem is that I only have Mage and Bard unlocked at the moment. I should be fine to just life tap him now. There we go. And of course, no focus. Rude. Rude. What about Ranger to shoot while pet tags? I did try Ranger at one point. And if you have Necromancer, that means you still have FD. Ranger just requires a lot to get the damage into the character. So yes, it would work. You probably want the best of the best gear for your Ranger, though. Bard has slow to it doesn't land. It does. That would also require me to not have Mage. So that's an option. It is an option. Don't look now, but that chest might be haunted. I'm looking. I'm scared. Clarity and the Enchanter AA def give a lot of mana regen with Recover. Yes. We do not have the big mana heal AA for Enchanter. Enchanter is missing a lot of stuff right now. I don't know if you... Yeah, you do. Out of curiosity, how much of this can you invis past? So that's undead. That's live. Oh yeah, cursor right there. We do need to take her down. I don't remember if cursor actually drops anything interesting though. Can anyone remember what Coercer drops? Mage, Cleric, Enchanter might actually be good. The CC with Enchanter is good, for sure. The mana regen is a little bit lower though. And every little point counts. But I am trying to get my Enchanter up. My Enchanter is just one left. One level left. She didn't aggro, good. Means don't come down here. I still didn't buff. Oh my gosh. I am just the biggest failure right now. Oh no. All right, fine. Burnout. What we're going to do is we're just going to let Pet die. I'm going to go back here. Intentional death. I'm going to feign death and we're just going to reset because it's going to take forever. It's going to take forever. And yeah, the thing I love about Necromancer is the fact that I don't have to rebuff Clarity all the time. And I don't have to rebuff Haste all the time. And I don't have to rebuff XYZ. Like, at least she immediately dropped. So Necromancer was my favorite for that. And I got FD. I got to swap my hearing. I do like having Feign Death as well. Load spell set. Mage buff. Squints. No, that was... We're fine. Don't look too hard at that red. That was intentional. All right, let me see here. We actually will quick buff this time. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? Huh. Take off Skelly form because I do not like Skelly form too much. We will also take off Shield of Words. Actually, what I should do is buff block, Shield of Words. That will stop it from landing on me so that my Phantom Leather lands. No, red, no, red. Thank you for the gifted subs, but no, you're not supposed to do that. You're gonna go bankrupt. Did I cast my regen? I did not. Not hearing cast it. Eric, no! Thank you for the gifted subs, guys. Eric said I would save $5. Thank you, guys. Hype train level 2. Okay, let me get back to this. You guys are amazing. I don't deserve you guys. He saved the $5, so you spent it. Wow, Giggle changed her pets' names to Cantic somehow. Yeah, right. Like magic. Did I miss anything? Hold on, let me just go back earlier. Yeah. I don't drop pets. I don't. Cantic asks, "What's my purpose, Giggle Mage?" Giggle Mage responds, "You tank and die. Then when I forget to rebuff." Look, he's buffed. He's so buff right now. So buff. Okay. We have our things. We do need Dispel. Detrimental Dispel. Though I can just rod that too. In you go. And then we'll do this. Out. Girl, let me pillage. Thank you. Oh, goodness. All right, and then Dot and Frenzy. And now everything will have more defense because my pet has buffs. Look, when you play the game properly, things are much easier. I'm just saying. The pet does look swell. Originally, I was like, I don't like these pets. They make me miss having the Lukeland model pets. Thank you or the cheer bits. But then I just kind of got used to it. Now they're cute to me. She must be very MR because I cannot land my magic stuff on her at all. Don't worry, he's got a heal. He's okay. He's okay. I keep going to sit down. I don't need to sit down. And she's only an enchanter, so she'll die easily. Thank you, Kizan. He skipped leg day. The new model ones don't skip leg day. She's waggling her butt in my general direction. Oh, you're going to root me? Oh, no. Whatever will I do? Elemental form. Yeah, got it. We're doing this one perfectly fine. We're good. We're good. Then she swings around back here. Look, I got a pillage. I got a pillage. Thank you for all the goodies, you guys. Look, we're just doing casual hate at the moment. We're casually hating. She spoke a word that must not be spoken. What word was that? Wait, what? Giggle, pretty sure you got to slip 20 platinum in that thong for the dance. No, we're good. We're not going near that. We're not slipping nothing nowhere. She just hasted herself, though. That's why I put up Nullify. We're a clean channel here. It took my Dot and her first buff and left the haste. Because of course it did. Pet's fine. Pet's fine. I'm in over channel. I know. Hold on. Envenomed bolt. Ignite blood. Oh, did somebody say something bad? Oh, you said something bad. You're right. That is bad. And then you made me say it out loud. It's okay. You're still my mod. Wait, where is my... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There we go. Look, clothing is not a bad word. And thank you for the morbids. Not gonna lie, I'd let the DE vamp girls bite me. It's the white hair and goth girl tan. Totally. As someone that used to be a goth girl, I agree. We're getting there. Hate minis just take a while, apparently. I mean, they are raid buses, so. The cool thing about being a caster is that you don't have to worry about slow on yourself. Hype chest? What's a hype chest? Oh, cool. We got a hype chest, guys. The button mash. Oh, yay. Woohoo! Woo! Okie dokie. You can definitely see me. Let me see about invisibility lilies. Beneficial invisibility. We do have an ad break coming up. Let's see. We still got time. We got 15 minutes. Did I just try and visit my pet? No, because that's a single target one. Okay. We're good. Indifferent. Live, guys. Let me just double check. Live. These guys drop warrior gear, though. I don't think Spike golems see. No. There's Maestro. Oh, High Priest. Really? He's going to take forever. All right. We're getting our mana up. Can he see me? He can't. That's hilarious. Hi. How you doing? We cool? I don't know how much of this is skippable on higher level stuff, because at 4, the social ranges are much bigger. Oh, you want Maestro's cape? So many teenage memories behind closed doors here. Totally. I didn't spend a lot of time in Hate 1, though. I spent a lot of time in Hate 2. This is 1. This is original Hate. All right. Let me pillage his enchantments first. There we go. And let's see what things we can land on him. Because all the minis in Hate always had different resistances. Overchannel helps a lot, though. Okay, that's good. Back into recover. And now we chill here again. I think my next thing to level up after I get the other pet classes up is definitely going to be Monk. And I am so excited to do Monk now that I have my cool Treant Fist. Look at that glorious thing. Love it. And I can upgrade that to 6 if I want to. If he has PR, you will be here until stream time. You can dispel his PR. NPC PR is dispellable, which is why I have Nullify Magic on my bar. So we can overchannel again. Keep on getting those dots on. I do have to keep an eye on it, though. Reckoning. He's like, I'm going to nuke you. Okay, good luck with that. Good luck with that. But it is going to be a slow fight. Because I don't have any mana drain. Now, Bard would give me that. That's why I like Bards. They have so much little bits and pieces. They fill in all of your weaknesses very well. I don't have Pillage. I have Nullify. Well, I do have Pillage through Smoldering Brand right now. Oh, and I wasn't paying attention. That's a Sacred Echo. That's okay. Not much you can do about Sacred Echoes. Over channel. Divine Light. Why do you get Divine Light? We'll just outdot his Echo. I'm not too worried about that one. Cover. Oh, you don't even have the mana to PR anymore. Hopefully. I have to notice it? Yeah, I do have to notice it. And I don't do that very often. Kitty shrimp, I am not shrimping right now. I am being good. I am good. Promised renewal, and we can do another round of overchannels. And since he isn't going to be doing much right now, we can also do some nukes on him. Lava Bolt. Oops, that's not my lava bolt. That's my lava bolt. Kapachoo! Kapachoo! I gotta give them like cool sound effects too. I don't have to do that. Try Bard Mage Cleric yet? I have, in fact, done Bard Mage Cleric. Oh, the True Sight Hammer, nice. Okay, I'm just going to send these straight here because I don't have a lot of room on me. Recover. Maestro next. So far, so good. You lost your buff window. Wasting channel points. I need to do some of that stuff too. I've got a lot to do this weekend on my social stuff for sure. Bug report that if he's getting spells that aren't player. He's 56 though, so he should have extra spells is what I'm thinking. So I love that emote. I don't know why. It's just so like emo metal. McDonald's jump scare. Oh, somebody got an ad break. I'm sorry for the ad breaks. If it's McDonald's, that's okay though. I like McDonald's. We're just waiting for mana and then we'll go get ham. Mr. Maestro. Hopefully we don't pull this stuff in the corner. And then I'm pretty sure it's another mini around the corner over here and then a Norak over here. Jumbo shrimp. Isn't recover not working in OSC mode? No, aka no need to switch. No. So it doesn't increase out of combat regen, but it still increases your regen. 46 into 90. I usually have more because I have Bard, but I don't at the moment. See? Okay. Out of combat regen just like increases your rate of gain. Sir, you're holding that sword upside down. Just saying. Hi, Minna. Okay, he's in. We will now go in. He does not have any buffs, so I don't have to worry about that. Over channel, frenzy, dark soul. We're getting into the hang of clicking things correctly. And then I'm going to change my loadout and forget every single thing I just learned. All dots landed. That's good. Now we're just gonna wait and watch. I do like the idea of Beast Lord just also punching stuff though. So if I can go, no, because I need, Beast Lord Monk Cleric might be really fun. Oh, he rampages. Okay, that's okay. What's the range on Rampage? It's infinite, right? Yeah, it's infinite. I remember that. Pet Hill, Overchannel. Just, if you hear anyone go, your pets are weak still, send them to my VODs. Send them to my VODs. This is not weak, people. This is not weak. And he has 2 guards. I can split guards. That's not too much of a problem. That's another reason why I like having FD. So I can do stuff like that. I was this old today when I realized Maestro is Doctor Strange. What? I didn't see that either. That's awesome. Over channel. My divine ward is doing damage when he... That's awesome. When he rampages me, I'm reflecting the damage, basically. Okay, back to recover. What's my pet geared out in? He's mostly in Plane of Hate warrior gear. Just some stuff with stuns. He has a flowing black silk sash, which... and two high-level items. Give me a second. He's supposed to have a Cloak of Flames. There we go. It helps if you give your pet good stuff. But that's part of what makes them strong. You can't just expect a warrior with no gear to go in and tank stuff and be okay. Over channel. I don't know if this is faster or slower. It's probably slower than normal, but the DPS is still very fine. I cannot land that on him. Maestro ain't doing nothing to my pet. I keep forgetting to heal him because he's not taking any damage. There we go. Let me empower this. Dink. Hey, Minna. Yeah, we'll murder that. There you go. Okay. Mana regen for Lord of Ire next. We're still doing good for time. I've been contemplating a strong duo group build given the current state of the game. What are people's thoughts on Paladin, Monk, Berserker paired with Enchanter, Cleric, Ranger as a difficulty 2-3 group duo? You've got control, you've got heals, you got very good tank, you got lots of DPS. I think you'll be fine. Oh, saucing ribs in the oven. Oh, ribs are good. This is difficulty 0, but we did do difficulty 1 Naggy with the Earth Pet. The problem is slow. Not having slow is causing my pet to take a lot of damage, which eats through my mana pool really fast. It's taking forever to regen. Yes, he is Doctor Strange. I love it. Yeah, you've got everything in that combination. I think it'd be great. Can we stop with the rib talk again? I still haven't had any since the last time. I guess I'm getting them this weekend. Okay, I won't talk about ribs anymore. We'll stop talking about ribs. All right, full meta into Lord of Ire. Taco Bell. I'm not a big Taco Bell fan. Okay, Shadow Knight. Let me just get that on him right now. Over channel. Over channel is nice to get stuff on. I think my problem before was basically just I was saying over channel wasn't helping, but I was also trying to over channel they're not song spells that they were hyper resistant to. Because look, it's probably gonna like not land now. Nope, still landed. See, we're good. We're good. It is a waiting game with this combination though. Not that I mind, but it is a waiting game. Looks like this guy flurries. And now you want them to. Why do you think I went to the store to buy some? The K's just down the road usually has ribs on sale. And they always have lots of ribs because they do ribs, barbecue ribs on one of the days of the week. They have like special things they do every week. And now I want ribs. Husband, no. Do not get me ribs. Just because I want them doesn't mean I have to have them. No. Brisket is good too. I do like brisket. I like smoked stuff as well. Like fish. I like fish. Oh, it is really hard to land that on this guy. It might be better for me to empower Drain Soul on this one. We shall see. It's technically more efficient. Oops, that was a waste. That was a waste. I need to over channel these. So this guy is super poison resistant. That's why I'm not landing my best dot on it at the moment. Pit heal. And now we're just gonna chill. Can pet tanks Pets tank raid targets now. Yeah, my pet is capable of tanking raid targets. He is not capable of taunting them though. So you need some way to drop threat or a lower threat. You can't, for instance, just outright nuke targets because your pet will have a very hard time keeping up with that threat. So I'm using dots. I am specifically using dots because of that. But the Earth pet at least has really good threat. I pull threat off the Enchanter pet, so he's not quite as good. I have not tested the Beastmaster pet yet because my Beast Lord is only 46. And I think it's 48 for the next pet, or 47. But that is in the works. I will be leveling those up so that we can test them. The whole point is to test all the things. The Earth pet is a ranger, of course. It has crazy threat, yes. It dots, it snares, it roots. Even the root is really amazing because if something is on you and he gets that root off, you can back out of it. So I am a huge fan of the Earth pet right now. As you can see, he's tanking hate pretty fine. We'll have to do CT next time around though. Because now I'm going to have to split out Inurak. Whoops. And I also have to med right now. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have time. We still got half an hour. Hubby, Giggles wants a baby goat in pajamas. Get 3 or 4 though, because they're just like her EQ pets. Wow, are you saying I would be bad to baby goats? You do actually want 2 goats though. Goats get lonely. They get lonely. Yeah. Woohoo! If I ever make a ranger. Oh. That was lucky. He's on the other side too. Yeah, okay. All right, mana. I probably would have noticed that if I had done that. I didn't, however. I want baby goats. They're so cute. Any thoughts on Brass's slight vague teaser at the start of the stream in 37 minutes? Was there a teaser? I don't. Oh, Brass is talking right now? Oh, I can't. I can't read all that whilst I'm streaming because general chat goes really fast. Smoked dry rub ribs from Costco. I'm taking to make while camping tonight. That's awesome. I haven't been camping in so long. I'm just like not an outdoors person anymore. I used to camp all the time though. All the time. The problem with baby goats is that they grow into goats. Yes, even the miniature goats are not so miniature by the end. Mana, plus. I'm gonna need like double out of combat regen. I also could probably bump my regeneration up 2 points. I think I'm 3 off. Oh no, I'm 2 off. Okay, that would negate my lich. Though if I were a shaman, I wouldn't have to worry about that. Or a druid. It's nothing important. She's just telling people not to be jerks. Yeah. People tend to. They're probably going to get in there, and I bet you they'll be like, any keys? Where's the keys? Why are there no keys? Guys, they said there's no keys. Just leave it like that. All right, we're good to go. Let us lull you. There's 2 things that are very important for me when I play. One is I need to be able to pacify, and the other is I need to be able to FD. I would also like track, but I can live without it if I have to. There we go. You're good. There you go. There you go. Frenzy. Threat is still high though, so we will do this. 10 threat. But these guys don't have a lot of hit points, so I'm not too worried. And that'll definitely happen, yeah. I have a slight vague teaser to tell you at the start of the stream as well. Ooh, nice. Oh, I like information. Information is great. Nothing about what Brass does is slight or vague. Now I'm interested. She is a dwarf. Dwarves aren't known to be slight or vague. Little Booty Gaming. Thank you for the follow. That's a cute name. Little Booty. All right, you. I need you dead because we have an Anorak to fight. Just so that you know. There you go. And now, actually, I can just send the pet into that one. There we go. He's so ugly. I loved my dark elves so much. And then I learned that their god is a really ugly guy. And then I was not as excited to be a worshiper of Norak. I know, I gotta get moving. I'm working on it. Make sure you let me know. Someone has to keep an eye. Someone has to keep an eye. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure it won't take me 20 minutes to kill a Norak. I'm trying not to use too much mana right now, though. Ding. So that we don't have to med too much. And naturally, it's like, oh, here's a resist then. Here's a resist then, because, you know, I'm just an Anuruk person. Rude. You know how Anuruk made the Dark Elves like? Yes, I do. That's probably why he's mad at me. I checked subs are turned off. Why are you attacking me? Look, just die and everything will be fine. Look at those pants, though. Boy got pants. Hi. All right, let's just finish up our medding here. Oh, a wizard, huh? Okay. He's a wizard, Harry. I mean, I hate his minions, so he probably approves. And that's why he's sitting there chilling whilst I kill them. You're good, the all powerful. God. What? What did I miss there? Oh my goodness. What are your thoughts on Shemi Mage Enchanter? Reasonably strong. I feel like the Enchanter is your weak point there. If you really want the CC, keep it. If not, I would arguably change that to Necromancer. I think it would actually make you stronger. But CC is powerful if you're doing high level stuff. All right, here we go. Oh, get in there. Wizard with no buffs. Oh, we definitely want to overchannel these. Let's see what he's hitting for. 350. Okay. We're going to early promised. He did not seem to want to take an overchanneled poison. Yeah, we're not going to be casting those. Back into recover. I think we'll be fine. This isn't too bad. He just hits really hard. Those gray numbers there are his hits. And he triples a lot. Holy moly. It's like, hi. Also, hi. It's okay. You can stay on me for just a moment. Because we got some promised renewal going. There we go. There you go. He's like, no, you fell to the ground. Okay, now that becomes a problem. And power. Oh, and he's got me stunned. No, we're good. We're good. Tap. Tap, tap, tap. And then feign death. Oh no. He was casting. He was casting. Nice. Okay, there's proof right there that the healing component of life taps does in fact. Whoops. Oh my god. Costers is so rough for me to do that. Does in fact critical heal. They say that it's not supposed to. All right, sir. We're just gonna chill for a second. We're just gonna chill for a second. Giggle. Synopsis. Red called me cultured. Yogurt is made of cultures. Yogurt is in Spaceballs. Got you. Got you. That makes 0 sense. All right. Remove that buff so that I can cast. Oh no! Can't take. We're gonna mend him. We're mending. We're good. I do still need to. There we go. Threat reset. I'm still in Empower. Oh my goodness. He's about to heal. Frenzied Burnout. We need a Dark Soul. And then we go back to Recover. Is DS up? No, good DS is not up. He is mauling. Holy moly. 10 seconds. 9, 7, 6. Not enough. 2, 1. That should be okay. There we go. Let's see. What was I doing? Damage shield. He does more damage when he has no mana. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Good. We have to watch that mana though. 25, 140. Okay. That. Promised renewal. Is baseload worth pairing with Necrobard combo? Trying to decide on the third class for a pet build. Yes. Your DPS is not going to be coming from your baseload or your bard at that point. Nope, that failed. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. I was too busy reading chat. Aw, that's okay. The problem right now is that baselord is a very low DPS. So it doesn't add a lot if you already have a bard. You will have a strong combo, but you will also have low DPS. The dots will help. As you can see, all my damage is coming from my dots. So it does help if you're okay with the slightly slower combination. We're going to find out next time whether necropets can tank raids. I may just call it here because there's not much else I'm going to be able to do on the stream. And we do have the Twitch thing. My brain turned off again. We do have, why do I have 2 of those up? Hold on. Back to Twitch. Look, we're fine. Everything is fine. I know exactly what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. We have the Everquest Legends stream coming up. There it is. Let me go click on that. Let me go click on that and watch. What time do they usually start up? Do we know? Yeah, as soon as I get my Necro Pet book. That would be nice. Let me pause that. Mute tab. There. Okay. I mean, we could still do some stuff. Just there's, I don't think I can take a Nuruk. Not right now. He's hitting pretty darn hard. Yeah, we can stick around. We can stick around. Only like 2 to 3 minutes before? Okay, we'll stick around. All right. We can go out there and have a look. At least we know that we can sneak our way up. Oh, the Google raid must happen. That's true. Okay. We will raid. And buffs for pet. Quick buff. Ba-da-da! Load to mage combat. No, we can invis up. None of the stuff will see me. I just got to watch out for the undead guys on the first floor. Get rid of that. Beneficial invisibility, gather shadows. I need my elemental farm. There we go. Just got to remember which way is which. This way. Yeah, the only ones I have to worry about are these guys right here. Skelly bone, skelly bone. All right, all right, all right. We're back. We're back. Okay, so this doesn't work, which means I'm very much doubting Diseaseville as well, but we'll put that on the bar. We do not need Pacify now. Pet is not hasted. There we go. I think we're good now. Monk would give you FD, evasive, and melee DPS, so recover would be full time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm intending to try and get Monk in there instead of Necromancer, as much as I love my Necromancer. Because Cleric will still give me the Invis versus Undead. There really isn't. There's a lot of combinations that are a little less useful, but they will still work. All right, Pet, in you go. In you go, bro. Frenzy. Overchannel. Dark Soul. Ice Stole. Did not land. Ignite Blood. One more. Oh, god damn it. Oh, apologies. I shouldn't be saying that. Come on. There, okay. I should be echoing before I... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He is mauling my pet. Oh my gosh. Oh, there is a lot of hate in Innie right now. I don't know how much mana I should put into damage on him. Oh, thank God. Okay, that's about to proc. Maybe I was wrong and he was doing more damage when he had mana. 3, 2, 1, 0, heal. Good, we're good. We're going to drop that, which will not work because he was casting. He's also going to root me right next to him. Okay. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do this. I need to do it early. I can't let my health get low. Oh, that was good timing too. He meta detonated me. Little LR Bearclaw, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you. It's good to have you around finally. I'm not doing things because I am. There we go. Come on. Please let me have this. No. Okay, you can hit me actually. You can hit me whilst he's doing things. FD. There we go. He should last. Oops. I completely lost threat there. Yeah. I lost my target. We're just gonna stay and recover. I think that's the plan here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually on path for partner too. So I'm doing great. LR Bearclaw also needs a shout out, by the way. Also another streamer, also very chill, fun person to be around. He killed my pet. Oh my. Oops. No. I looked away for 1 second. He just hits so hard. Oh my gosh. I think I need slow for that. I know. I need. That's what I do with Naggy. When I was playing Naggy, playing against Naggy, I did not look at chat for that exact reason. But when somebody does something like subscribes or follows, I have to. I have to acknowledge. Well, we are due for going over anyway. Oh my gosh. He just hits really hard. I think he is going to require slow. And I think I'm seriously considering changing out the cleric for shaman and seeing how it goes. I am not far off my shaman. And since today is Friday, I will have all weekend to get my beast lord, my shaman, and my enchanter to max. And then I'll also work on my monk. So I have plans. I do. I have plans. Squirrels, people. The squirrels will kill you. At least Red didn't sub this time. But thank you guys for chilling with me. I know we're waiting for Legends to kick in. What can we do until then? Let's see those noises. You gotta Red. That wasn't me saying you should sub. I heard Red sub this time. No. Trade skills? Yeah, I could do trade skills. Let me. What was that? Was that Hype Train? Oh, that was sub goal. Oh, sub goal. Okay. Alchemy. Where would I need to go for alchemy? Because I want to do alchemy. Rituals, Shorefor Glade, probably. Yeah, I have to go to the barbarians. Let's go. Let's go. To Halas. Is it Hellas or Halas? Hmm? And you just wanted to give you confetti for the subscription. Yes. He confettied me all over the ground. Hamas. Hellas. That one's not as bad as the usual debates on how things are pronounced. All right. Whilst I am here, though, I will absolutely swap into my Bard Shadow Knight Rogue. Simply because I will move around faster. So for the people that are interested, alchemy is old school classic alchemy. You can make DS potions and you can make the level 40 haste potion. So that is an option if you don't have haste in your team. But I don't know what else there is. Yeah, the distillates of alacrity, I believe they are. Halas, it's Greek for salt. Oh, there you go. I was unaware. It's Burr. He's a big bear. He's iron tough. He's a big bear. Can't get enough. He's a big bear. Let's go over here. Hayden is up. I do not need him. I like to come over this way just a bit to see if the named guy is up, but he is not. No mana regeneration. I don't know about the mana regeneration. That's why I'm actually going to start on alchemy to see what we can get. and then I can tell all you guys. I think the 3 a tick one that stacks is in. I don't know if the elixirs of clarity are. Leave the bears and wolves alone. Yes. Your home, Shawfell Glade. I have never had a druid that starts there because I'm always a Tenair druid. Tenair, Tenari. Going too fast. Too fast. By the way, if you need to level up your lockpicking, you want to do that in permafrost. There's 2 boulders up the ladder at the start. Just click on them with your lockpicks and you're good to go. It'll get you all the way up. Fastest way over there is probably doing this. Tunare. I mean, I hear people call it Tenair as well, so puts you right here, which is great. I have no room in my inventory though. I'm going to have to. My inventory is just full of stuff. My bank is full of stuff. I've got nothing. Time to raid. It's live. All right. And Everquest Legends. It was great being with you guys yet again. I will see you all on Monday. I hope you have great weekends. I hope you get lots of stuff done. Love you guys. There we go. Thank you. And thank you for all the support, as always. Here we go. 1. Rating. Bye.